This week, I saw this article, Interactive Documentary, Setting the Field. This paper mainly introduces the main form of interactive documentary and its future development trait. I think interactive documentaries are of great importance in the contemporary world, not only because they can provide interactive measures for others, but also because they communicate information through audio-visual medium in innovative ways. In addition, in this era of digital technology, documentaries have become an indispensable part of online media platforms. However, different documentaries have different contents and interact in different ways, thus producing different aesthetic and visual impact. In interactive documentaries, the audience can control the development trend of the whole documentary through their own choice. Interactive and audience participation is an important factor for people to like interactive documentaries. This week has focused on three narrative approaches: linear, non-linear, multilinear. So I made up a simple linear story. I tried to scramble the story and found that, although the overall structure of the story did not change, the storyline and the sequences of events changed. So, if you have a linear story and the order changes, the ordinary story becomes a little bit more complicated, and it doesn't make as much sense. That is, if a thing is written in a linear narrative style, the structure is relatively simple, and the developments around the center of a story. But if it becomes non-linear, the possibilities are much greater, and one story or one sentence can be connected to another story in a single time period. This week is about participatory practice. In class, Stacy asked each of us to create our own participatory practice project. The practical project I created is a photo with your friend. So many of my classmates sent pictures of them with their friends to me. In this project, what I want to do is to display these photos in the form of a museum, because these photos have wonderful memories with their friends. So we thought to do in the form of the museum, because the museum itself will treasure precious things, and these photos for each person also very precious memories. And what I found is that participatory practice is a really good idea because it requires participation. First of all, for me, I can get more information and share my ideas with everyone. Maybe when I was working on a project before, I had a single idea. However, through this project, I found that I have broadened my horizon when I communicate with others and they participate in my project. They can always provide me with creative ideas that I could not think of, which surprised me a lot. And at the same time, when I make this project, I will go to know something about the story behind these images. Some story really make me feel very deeply.